Hello. So, I did get a decent amount of stuff for Christmas, so I felt I should go over it. And go ahead and do another one of my gaming and collecting updates. Even though the main thing I did was I finally got my Pokemon leveled up in Pokemon Legends ZA. That took me forever. That was the main gaming I did. After I got that done, I still had time to play. So I was like, I'm going to start making progress in Shadow Labyrinth. And I did. I made it to a certain point that required some tricky platforming. And I don't know, like, what part of my brain can't get it to my fingers what to do. But I just kept messing it up, kept messing it up, kept messing it up. And I was like, okay, walk away from it, come back. That did not fix my problem. Because I thought, well, maybe I'm just having the syndrome where I keep doing that. Walking away and coming back did not fix my issue. So I thought, well, let's level up the stats that you can increase on there. There's a certain stat you can increase and whatever. Let's see if doing that helps somehow. Maybe practicing doing other things I can do in the game will make me be able to get past this. No. The answer is no. It did not. But I tried. I legit tried. Like I tried again on another day. At this point I've tried 3 different days. I even put like a day between. Is I'd done it back to back 2 days and I was like, skip a day. Try again. Still didn't. It was not happening for me. It's not happening for me. I hate doing it. I have rarely ever dropped games. I have played games to completion even that I wanted to just My Sims Agents. I hate that game with a passion. I got rid of that game. I will never own that game ever again because it made me mad. But I finished it. I completed it. I can't get past that part in Shadow Labyrinth, and I'm going to have to let it go. Which is annoying because I want to see what happens with the story. And because I like the game. I have long since lost interest in that. Like, I thought it was a cool concept, but then I was like, this game's kind of repetitive. Like, it was really grating on my nerves already. And I was like, well, I've already made it about at least halfway. Let's just finish it. And I can't. I cannot get past the stupid platforming section, and I'm just irritated. Irritated beyond. Alrighty. So, let me start with the non-games. I'm just trying to get these to not fall over. Alright. The non-game stuff I got, I didn't get that much. I got a Pikachu pillow with this blanket here. It has, Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur on it, which is so cute. This is supposed to be a bag to carry your Switch in. Because, like, the fabric and stuff, you can tell that's, like, what it's meant for. I'm not going to use it for that reason, mind you. Because I don't care. But I wanted it because of the My Melody thing, and because it came with this. It also has, come on, camera. It also has the My Melody and the little mouse. It's so cute. You could put Switch cartridges in this, or little tiny SD cards, and like the inside of this is like soft rubber, silicone type stuff. So it's kind of cool. The back of this is cute too. Little roses. That was the main reason I got that, because I was like, a good deal, because it was both the bag and that, and I was super excited about that. I had been waiting to get that for Christmas. It was something I had picked out to get for Christmas, and I was super happy about it. This is something else I had picked out for Christmas that I was waiting to get, and I kind of forgot about it. So I'm excited about this. I've not played it yet. I can't wait to see like how it works and stuff. It's a new kind of Monopoly, as it's not like traditional Monopoly. You catch Pokemon and stuff. You don't own properties or anything. And I love the fact it has the starters from Scarlet and Violet, because I think those starters are absolutely adorable. And it has a Pikachu, of course, because of course it does. And he's winking. Very happy little winky Pikachu. He also kind of looks like he's dabbing. He all like, I'm like, you dabbing? Pikachu. It's fine. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I bought something digitally on the Switch, but I don't remember what. So I can't really share what game that was. Smart. I know it's a visual novel. I want to say it's Radiant Tail Fanfare, but I'm not 100% sure that was the new one or if that wasn't from the past purchasing. And I don't want to rewatch my video to find out. Alright, now for physical stuff. Some of these I bought, some of these were gifts. So, here we go. So, Steins Gate Elite. This actually came with a code inside to get something called 8-Bit Adventure Steins Gate. I have absolutely no clue what that is. I feel like once I finish Steins Gate in the future, I'll eventually get to this. I'm going to try to get to this within a year. Whenever I finish this game, I will find out what on earth that is. I don't want to, like, touch that 8-bit thing until I've played this game, though. And I'm kind of, like, not sure when I want to play this game. I have the follow-up game, Steins Gate Zero. But I want to get the My Darling Embrace, which is the next game. And then I want to get the Linear Phenogram or whatever it was that I've only seen on Steam. I don't think it's available anywhere else besides to play on PC. But I want to get that too, because I want to play all the Steins Gates, like, back to back. Because I have, like, no memory of anything. And I feel like if I take a break between playing the game and then playing the next one, I'll be like, who? And I don't want to be that person. Alright, I've been wanting to get this game. I finally saw it for not full price. So, Saviors of Sapphire Wings. And then the other game's considered a bonus game, Stranger of Sword City Revisited. So, it just calls it a bonus game on the back. It tells you absolutely nothing about this game. It just tells you about the main game. And I do know it's like, a dungeon exploring RPG type thing. And I love that sort of thing. I'm super excited for it. I love it at least when it's good. I've played some bad ones before that made me mad, and I don't want to touch again. This one is designed correctly, where they actually have, like, different characters with different, like, equipment and stats and stuff. Because I have played some bad ones on the Switch, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't buy that. This one's not designed like that. This one's designed correctly, which makes me super excited for it. And the reason it's designed correctly is because NIS America made it, or NIS, however you want to say it. So this game is technically 2 games in 1, because you play through it twice. Root Double, before what was this? Before Crime, After Days, Extend Edition. Now, I don't think the original edition had both parts in it. I think that's why it's Extend Edition. So it has 2 different storylines in it. And there are 2 different protagonist stories to complete in it. So I don't think you could do that in the original. I think the original only allowed you to play through one of the protagonist's stories, and that this one gives you the other one. I could be wrong. I don't know. I do know that this has, like, a unique system to it. It's a unique visual novel. So it has the Senses Sympathy system, as they call it. You have to like monitor the emotions of the characters while playing through the story because you can mess things up by not. Let's put it that way. Um, it can affect their trust with each other, which will affect what happens. So, super interested in seeing how that works. And I was like, you know what? This will be fun. It's unique and it'll be very different. So yeah, it just tells you that, your key to survival is based on that. Which, I like it whenever the games are about survival and stuff, and they have like blood and violence and crazy stuff going on. I love whenever they're mature rated, basically. Instead of being all about lovey dovey cuteness, I like to have the uniqueness going on. That's also a reason I'm really into Steins Gate. It's not about romance, it's like a mystery type thing. Although I do like my romances. This was a gifted one. Because those other ones were ones I bought. Alright, so this was gifted to me. Piafor. Piafor. I don't know how to say it. But Faded Memories. So, this is pretty cool. There are 3 mafia families in this one. And our main character is in the center of their turf wars. And she gets drawn into their world. And she realizes there's no going back. I love the reverse art thing because instead of focusing on one particular character and trying to canonize anybody, they're like, no, here's 2 different people holding her and her being confused. I like that. I actually prefer whenever they don't act like one particular route is canon. It allows you to really be like, I like this route. I'm going to say this is the canon route. So that's kind of cool. It looks like there's like 5 guys is what I'm getting out of it. I've not actually looked up anything about this game yet. Because it's not like top priority. It was something I had on my wish list though because I wanted to get this game because I'm going to at some point play this before I see if I want to get the Episodio one. Because there's another title. This is one of the titles. There's another title. And I guess it's like along the same lines. Alrighty. This was also gifted to me. And I know I'm going to enjoy this when I get to it. Hades 2. Switch 2 edition. Obviously. And it comes with... Let me get this soundtrack code out of the way. Alright. Because of this little booklet thing that has, like, the characters in it. So, I'm interested in looking at that, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should play it first? I'm not sure. Not really sure. I've never actually finished the first Hades game. I made it like halfway before I got stuck. I got stuck with the fight when there's two enemies you gotta fight. The 2 boss area, the Minotaur and I don't remember. It might be Perseus. I can't remember. So I was like, this is gonna be fun. I don't know if I'll actually be able to beat it, just like Hades 1. I don't know if I'll actually ever beat it, but I have so much fun playing it. I don't care. I can lose hours to Hades 1. So this one, I see me doing the same thing when I started up. So I believe this is his daughter this time instead of his son, from what I understand. Yeah, it just tells you this is a sequel. Thanks, game. That's fine. I'm fine with that. It's so cool. Speaking of sequels, Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm sharing this with my dad. He's not actually playing it right now because I convinced him to play Switch 2 for a while and give the PlayStation 5 a break. This game, though, just starting off, because me and him was trying to figure it out. Just beginning the game. Neither of us know what we're doing or where to go or what to do. We're very lost. I got the Amazon Deluxe Edition is what this little thing at top saying. So I have the poster like on the other side of my room. So you gotta take on the Creeping Night, apparently. Um, yep. Escape the storm sweeping through the land of. I'm not sure what that is. Limveld, I guess, and defeat powerful enemies when the sun sets. So I'm not sure. But yeah, apparently we're duh. We can't figure out what to do. We just keep dying in it. We had to like give it a break because we're like, I am making no progress. And all I'm doing is giving myself a headache. But we'll eventually figure it out. We take turns working on those kind of games, and eventually we press through, or I eventually look it up and figure it out. Whatever. This game was a gift to both of us because we both love the Tales of series. I'm holding on to it because I'll probably play it first. But Tales of Xillia Remastered. So this game is unique. You can actually play through it twice. You can play through it once as Jude, once as Milia. And they are your front two characters here. I never actually finished the original. I own it on PlayStation 3. I got bored. But I think, since they do stuff to make this better, does this say what they do? Content quality of life enhancements, yeah. So it doesn't tell you specifically the quality of life enhancements, but I'm betting it has the ability to basically make your character run. That's half my battle with Tales of games. Just getting from point A to point B, and I'm like, I'm bored. I just want to get there. And until you get to a fast travel system, which is like halfway through the game, you're like, oh. So, like, I'll make it like a fourth of the way through the game before I'm like, there's no fast travel, and I'm tired of running back and forth. And I want to get past that barrier of where I just slowly drift off. Alright, and then this was also something for me that was on my list that I wanted to get, and I'm so excited for it. I'm definitely going to get to it within the next year. Visions of Mana. I've not actually finished any Mana games yet, but I love the series. I love the concept of the series, and I just love how awesome this looks, and like this variety of characters and stuff. I can't wait to play, just to see like who plays like what characters do what. I mean, I know I'll have fun. I'll probably play as one of the animal characters. I just love, they're just like these cute little animal designs. And then like on the back, they show you like a little poofy tail. It's so adorable. Like stuff like that keeps me playing a game. Like I'm just sitting there just going, oh, it's so cute. I will push through like anything in a game. I know there's like some things in this game that are a little, but it's overall a good game from what I understand based on a review that kept from spoiling it. And I was like, yes, I would legit love that game. And I could see me actually sitting down and finishing it because I'm not like my old distracted self that never finished anything. I actually am finishing games finally. So it's definitely on my list to beat 2026. Which I'll talk about that list, and I'll talk about what games I beat this year in a different video. I just wanted to go over what I got, what I played, and I started playing Bravely Default again. I felt like I just gibbered myself with like where I was in the game. My equipment was and I had to start over. But the good thing is, with the start over, I know what I'm doing. I know how to not gibber myself. I know how to pace myself through it. And I'm doing actually pretty good. Like, I'm making fast pace for the beginning of the game. I'm getting through areas within 2 hours. I'm already about ready to leave the first section area. I'm about to go through the passage thing in order to start getting progress towards getting the ship, the first ship. So that's good. Because last time it took me way longer because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm being smarter, and that's all that matters. And I feel smarter, and it's good. It's good. All right. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.